Workforces are the same.
Hey everybody, it's StitchStarcraft here, and today I'm going to be casting a 1v1. This is going to be a fan-submitted replay. Woo actually sent me this replay. Oops, my mouse just... Yeah, Woo sent me this replay, okay? He wanted me to cast it, and yeah, so here I am casting it. Don't expect to see some super awesome Master League play, because Woo, I think, is in Platinum. He didn't start long ago in StarCraft, but he wanted me to cast this, and so here I am casting it. And any of you, if you want to send me a replay, I will cast it. I will choose probably 1 or 2 replays to cast, and yeah. And so I want to thank Woo for sending me this replay to stitchreplays.live@hk. Wait, stitchreplays@live.hk. That is my email, and it is going to be on my channel. So I hope you guys do send me replays if you want it to be casted, or if you just want it to be put on YouTube. I don't mind what level of a player you are, because it will be beneficial for you to watch your replay and see maybe some mistakes or something good that you have done. So it is going to be Woo vs chAno over here. Both players are from SC2 SEA. So this is from Southeast Asian server, and I think this map is going to be in Jungle Basin. And I'm not sure if both players are in Platinum, but I'm sure that Woo is from Platinum, and he is just going to play this game against a Protoss named chAno today. And so chAno is going to be scouting Woo's natural expansion. He doesn't see anything, so it looks like Woo is going to be going for that 14 spawning pool. Is he going to be going for that 15 hatch as well? I'm not sure, because he is not going for gas, so it doesn't mean he's going to be going for early speedings. It looks like Woo is going to be putting down... Is he going to be putting down that hatchery? Yes, he is. He's going to be putting down that hatchery. It looks like this drone is done scouting. He has seen everything he needs to. A very normal build. It looks like... Wow, this is very interesting. chAno over here is actually pumping a Zealot before his Cybernetics core. This is definitely peculiar as a build. I mean, usually for a Protoss... Oh, it looks like he's going to have 2 gateways before he gets his Cybernetics core. And he has 2 gateways. He has no Cybernetics core. It is awkward because he's gotten his gas, and it looks like this drone has gotten through. He's a bit he's probably like, oh, what is chAno doing? He's not putting up that Cybernetics core, which is very weird. And Woo is just doing a standard build. He's just getting his gas. His expansion is going to come up. His queen is halfway done, and I like how he's placing his overlords. He's placing his overlords right here at the natural rocks, and an overlord here to see if any Stargate units come out from there. Looks like this drone is going to try to make its way back, but this Zealot is just going to be blocking it from doing that. So this drone... What? This drone just went through that Zealot. Wow, that is one skinny little drone. But it looks like 2 Zerglings will be coming out. They will be going to the Zelnaga towers to scout, probably. Most likely, this lucky drone going to be having a good day, carrying some mineral patches for his family. Going to be going home, not being killed, but almost being killed. And that's just great. It looks like Woo's going to drone up. It looks like he's got 2 queens on the way, so he's going to be having 3 queens. I like it because this gives him the opportunity to creep spread, and tanking queens are not always a bad idea. They actually hold off pretty well with roaches. And it looks like, yes, he is going to use a queen for creep spread. I absolutely love it, because at a map like this where you have a natural over here and such a big space on your ramp, you really just want to have that creep spread as soon as possible. So I love what he's doing. He's investing in some queens. Notice that he's not getting his metabolic boost, which is going to be pretty special. I mean, usually you would get that metabolic boost unless he's going roaches. But it looks like Woo right here actually not sending his drones. You always want to send your drones over to your natural over here. You want to spread the drones. You don't want it oversaturated, because right here these drones are oversaturated. And it looks like Woo is going for that roach warren. But our Protoss friend over here, what does he have? Here comes some Zerglings going to run up to the main. but this Zealot is going to deny everything. I don't know what chAno is up to. He's got 3 gateways. He's not using the Chrono Boost on his Cybernetics core when he needs to, and he doesn't have the 4th gateway up, so he's not going 4 gate. Oh, yeah, here it is. It's a very, very delayed 4 gate. I just have to point that out. But obviously, this is not very high tier play. This is just regular, your everyday player. So so this is normal. Nobody's perfect. Everybody starts off somewhere. But it looks like our Protoss player is going to have a 730 push with a 4 gate. And Wu, just having his metabolic boost hit 50%, does he realize that this is coming at him? Yes, he does. He's got some Zerglings. He's scouted all of this. But he doesn't know that there's a proxy pylon, which is not always the best idea. But it looks like he has a ton of Zerglings. These Zerglings will do pretty much when the speed is finished. Look at the creep. I mean, I love it. I love how Wu spreads his creep. He's spreading so much creep that it will definitely spread a lot quicker, and even without the metabolic boost he can do really well. Same with the roaches. Even without the roach speed he can do very well. It looks like these Zerglings are going to have a small engagement, but I think that these Zealots will pull off very, very well. I mean, look at these Zerglings bump compared to the Zealots. Actually, wow, these Zerglings are doing a ton of damage, but that one Zealot is going to do so much damage to those Zerglings. Right there, actually, Wu shouldn't have committed to it. He didn't get a perfect surround. His Zerglings were focus firing Zealots, which actually don't really do a lot. And right now, this is not looking good for Wu right now. chAno has a lot of units. He can just keep mass producing units like what he's doing right now. But he doesn't want to lose these Stalkers. He wants to keep these Stalkers alive as long as possible. And he's doing some good scoot and shoot micro. Wu doesn't want to lose this queen. He wants to pull it up right away. And why? I think Wu really needs some roaches right now, because this gateway push is going to kill him without roaches. And wow, he's even putting up a spire over somewhere. Yes, he's putting up a spire. And that's going to be interesting, because that's going to slow down his roach production. But even with that up, he's got 9 roaches on the way. But this push might come before the roaches come out. There aren't a lot of units. These roaches might come out in time. And, oh, chAno, you don't want to be focus firing those overlords. But looks like chAno's going to lose this push because there's way too many roaches. These queens are actually doing quite well against these Stalkers. And, yeah, that ends the push pretty much. I mean, unless chAno can have a huge army. It looks like chAno has a 5 gate right now. Yes, he does. He's got 5 gateways, 3 here and 2 there. And interesting, actually. It's interesting that chAno is not using sentries. I mean, as a Protoss player, you really want to use off sentries, because if you have sentries, you can block off this ramp, and that prevents reinforcements from coming in, and that's so important as a Protoss player. If you're a Protoss player watching this replay, you should really use sentries. And again, with chAno's micro, you don't want to send your Zealots in that soon, because there's so many roaches, and you really want to focus fire those roaches with your Stalkers instead of chasing them with your Zealots, because that's never useful, especially on creep. And it looks like, look, chAno's not even using his Stalkers, and he's just losing all those Zealots. So I gotta give props for Wu with that micro. He's doing really well with the micro, and chAno actually has a convincingly large amount of Stalkers. He can actually pull this off, but he let the Spinecrawler come out, which is going to hurt him a lot, because this Spinecrawler, if you look at it, does so much damage, and actually he might do a lot of damage right now. He's taking a lot of Wu's army. Does Wu have enough? chAno, micro your units. You gotta micro those units, but it looks like it's too late. There's a lot of speedlings. Why is Wu not sending his reinforcements? He needs to send his reinforcements, because this army is going down. And yeah, it looks like, I honestly don't know which side will win, but it looks like Wu's going to have a convincing victory, because it looks like he's got this good flank over here, splitting chAno's army up. And chAno's army is going to melt right there. I don't think he can commit to this push anymore. All he has is 2 Zealots against a lot of roaches, 7 roaches on the way, 4 mutas on the way. This is totally looking good for Wu, because chAno has no expansion. If you look at the mineral count, wow, oh my goodness, Wu is at 43 drones, and chAno is on 20 probes. And right now, chAno is just looking in a really bad shape. I mean, Wu has everything he needs to just finish this game, and alongside, he has mutas on the way. Now he will have 8 mutas by the time he pushes with these roaches. These roaches will snipe out the proxy pylon, and I think chAno has got this game. Wu has got this game right off the bat. Look, he's even putting an overlord here. He should actually spread creep so chAno can't get the expansion. But it looks like chAno's very, very frustrated. He's cussing a bit. Just so you know, this is PG-13, so kids that are younger than that, you shouldn't be watching it, but whatever. I mean, StarCraft is a sport. It's going to get rough here and there, and there is just a swear word over there. But it looks like Wu is going to be pushing out pretty soon. I'm guessing he's waiting for these mutas. He wants to do a double move attack, one at the probe line and one at the army with his roaches, because his roaches will do so much against that gateway army. And it looks like Wu's going to be pushing out exactly right now, and I think chAno is going to have to GG because the burrow's on the way. And look at this, wow, he's already got the infestation pit. Where is it? Does he actually? No, I think I looked at the, no, he got the overlord speed, my bad. But it looks like here comes the engagement. Wu's going to do so much damage that chAno can't do anything. It looks like chAno's going to have to GG over this. He's got 2 stalkers against a bunch of roaches. 2 gateways are going to be unpowered, and these stalkers are going to like run their butts off trying to chase these roaches. These roaches are going to snipe out the pylon, focus firing it down, and these stalkers are going to go down as 8 mutas come hurtling in the way, and they're just going to finish this game. Actually, that's more than 8 mutas. That is 10 mutas over there, my bad. And it's going to be GG, and chAno puts the GG out, and he is going to leave the game. And there we go. We have actually a defended 5-gate push, although that was a delayed 5-gateway push by chAno. He really wants to do that much earlier. But I mean, thank you for Wu for sending me this replay. I hope Wu, if you're watching this, you've enjoyed my casting, and I can't wait to see you improve as a player and send me even more epic replays of you playing Protoss, Terran, or Zerg. Yeah, for any fans out there who actually want the replay to be submitted, I hope you guys just send it to Stitch Replays at live.hk. At live.hk. I will definitely get on with casting them. And look at this, wow, explosion with mucus on it. That is beautiful. That is the most beautiful explosion I've seen in my life on StarCraft. I just love the graphics over here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this fan submitted replay. And I'll cast more, and I'll work on my casting, and I'll make ways to improve. So if you like my casting, please subscribe to me, and also comment, like, whatever you like to do. Just don't, I don't know, there's nothing you really can't do. I can't stop you from doing anything, but just don't troll or anything, because yeah, let's just keep it cool. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.